Hi friends, welcome to Aishusdiy. This is going to be a bracelet project. I have some idea of what I'm going to make it. I have here this bead spaces that we used in the last video, and some of these beads, these are 18 bucks, I guess. I think this is quartz, crystal quartz is what my belief is, and it has rather big hole than I expected it to be. So I thought, why not knot it instead of stringing it? And I'm still going to use the leather and some of this rings and stuff. This is what I'm planning, okay? And I'm still thinking of using all of those, but I just want to I want to do knotting. So for this I have spacer beads, and I have chose this pretty focal. It is faceted, as you can see, and it has so many inclusions in it. I don't know which gemstone this is, but they look really pretty, and I thought it will look nice with this color. I don't want to go way too contrast. I tried the gray, but I didn't like it, so this is what I'm gonna go with. And also I am taking this bead which has rather humongous size hole, and then I'm going to use this charm, and I have some twisted jump rings to attach the charm. I have some small jump rings as well right here. Whichever we need, we will use it, otherwise we will not. So but I want to think whether I need to knot every other bead, or between like bead, spacer bead, and then a knot. Still not decided on that part, but I really like the spaces right next to it. I don't like it to be, without the spacer. I didn't. And then I have this link. It's rather heavy and it's substantial. I want to use this in my project as well. So first what I'm gonna do is I should be cutting my stuff, my thread. I have here Chinese knotting cord 0.8 millimeter in a light gray. I don't want to use white per se, so that's why I'm using this color. And I think you can use any color you want. And then I'm going to use a brown leather instead of white, so the pearlized white would just take away this little pinkish color that this bead has it, so I don't want it to be taken away. And that is my thought process going on with this. And I'm thinking I should be threading all the beads, or I should be cutting myself a length. So let's just cut myself a length, say about, let me take my ruler right here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 feet. I think 4 feet should be good enough. Oops, sorry, bumped the camera. I'm just cutting 4 feet off of the spool, the Chinese knotting cord. And what I'm going to do is I am going to actually attach this to the ring. So here we go. I'm just going to knot. That's my thought process, okay? So that is one knot, and then we'll do a surgeon's knot. That's just an overhand knot, and we'll do a surgeon's knot, which is like right over left and go through the loop twice. This is just a regular knot. So if you go through once again, then it's a surgeon's knot. So there we go. And then kind of tighten all of this. You can also use your pliers to hold on and tighten this knot pretty well. And what I'm going to do is I am going to cut this cord and burn it, because I don't want it to be seen, so I'm cutting it right there, taking my handy dandy lighter and burning this off. And then okay, there we go, it's nice and burnt. Now this won't come off, as you can see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to thread this big hole spacer bead on top first. That way I can hide that knot. That's what I was thinking, right? I cannot see the knot, so that's a good thing. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to add I have burnt the ends and made a needle for myself. Then I'm going to add this roundel bead, because anyways if I do a knot with that big hole, it's going to come off, right? So I'm not going to knot there. I just added the bead and then I'm going to knot. So how do you knot? Put your 2 fingers, make yourself an X, take the end, put it through. Okay, you have a loop, you have a knot. This is hand knotting. You can use your bead awl or so, but with Chinese knotting cord I can easily get away with a hand knot. But a bead awl would do good, or your bead on knotting tool, which is this right here, would do very well. Let me just adjust my camera a bit here, because I feel it's way too close to me. Okay, now I have to thread on the spacer bead. The spacer bead is quite heavy and I really like it. Okay, as you can see, the knot just disappears inside this, even not the big hole one, even this one has a big hole which the knot goes inside very well. So I'm thinking what to do, whether to knot more and make this knot bigger, or that means double knot. So, or just add this, and then again a bead, and a knot. So make an overhand knot. You can use a bead awl, pull it all the way down. I have gone through this knotting process in my in my video a couple of times, so go ahead and watch it if you don't have any idea. So I have a couple of videos on my channel, how to hand knot and how to use this bead along knotting tool, and also how to use it with forceps or tweezers. Now I need to decide the pattern again. So I'm thinking whether to add a small metallic spacer bead. Let's try if it goes through this Chinese knotting cord. If not, we don't have to use that. So here we go, it does go through. So I can add this, and then again I can knot again, and then start with the gemstone. I'm just designing on this on the go, and I don't have anything in my mind. I want to secure this project, secure these beads with some Chinese knotting cords. That's exactly what is going on in my mind. And then I'm just designing on the flea. Okay, Then I add a spacer, and I know for sure even if I knot after this is going to go over the knot, but still I want a knot because that will give much more strength to this, I believe. So I'm just going to knot again after the bead before the finding. Okay, here we go. Bring it all the way close and deliver the knot right there, and bring your spacer which goes right on top of the knot, which I have no problems with. And then I'm taking my other bead, and these are, by the way, the size of these are oops, this is 7, rather odd number, 7 by 9, 7 by 9 millimeter bead. Okay, here we go. I like the design, how it's coming up. I really like it. Now what I need to do is I need to make another knot, make a loop, take the cord. You can use your bead awl if you want, or you can also hand knot it. Like, if you're not careful, this also happens. So take the knot off. It's easy with the Chinese knotting cord. I find it very difficult with the silk cord to take the knot off. I find it rather very, very, very difficult. The Chinese knot is a little bit easier to take it off. There we go. And then I put it again. Make sure it's nice and tight, and deliver my knot right next to the bead. So now we need to add a metallic spacer bead. This is 4 millimeter round metallic spacer bead in gold tone. You can use gold, silver, copper, antique copper, bronze. Okay, this one doesn't have a hole big enough. Let's take another one and see. Everything, the hole, no, it's not blocked. Let's see why. There we go. And then again another knot. Knotting is very therapeutic. Doesn't matter if you hand knot it or if you knot it with the bead awl. Doesn't matter. It's very, very calming and a very nice process. In my opinion, I love knotting. And also you don't have to use any clasp knotting. You can do a sliding clasp, or you can tie it like this if you want to. There are so many ways to finish off a knotted necklace or a knotted bracelet. I'm gonna add my spacer bead, which is going to go right on top of the knot, and then again a bead. So in spite of this bead, you can use gemstone. I have used gemstone. You can use crystal. You can use anything you want. So I'm doing this pattern, okay, and I'm going to randomly add this thing, this bead right here, because I don't want to center it or something. I want it to be asymmetrical, because as you know, this bracelet is not a regular one. So I am planning to do it like this. I have already uploaded a video how to do this. So there is a button here, and there are beads here, and this one gets attached to a ring, and I have dangles in the ring, and in the ring I attach a leather piece, small leather piece, so that this can come and clasp here. Okay, this is what the pattern I'm going for. This is rather nice and bright color. There is a lot of bright colors in this. And then I'm going for a subtle color in this. But the pattern is this. Instead of stringing with the wire, I'm doing knotting. That's the only thing. So I'm going to do it exactly like this with a button. And I don't know if I want to add this as a button, which I don't want to. So here, this is the length I'm gonna go for. Okay, and if I'm gonna go for this length, I add this one in the middle, no, over here. So I do one more link and then add it, because I want it asymmetrical, right? So now I go ahead and tie my knot. Then I add a metallic spacer bead. See if the hole is nice and open. Yes. Again, knot it. Now I'm ready to add the next unit, which is a gemstone, then a knot, then again a spacer bead, then again a gemstone. There we go. I really like how this one is very, very pliable, and not like the beading wire. It is a little bit straight, right? I like this. We need a button, by the way. I almost forgot the button. Oops. Look at that. There is gap. I need to fix this. I picked out the knot, open, and then I put again a knot, which is right next to that. So now I am ready to add this bead right here. So I want to decide whether I need this or I need a spacer here. Maybe this spacer. And then the speed. This one is about, say, let's see how big this bead is. So it's about 18. by 25. 18 by 25 millimeter. Okay. So the knot went right on top of my spacer bead. I'm just seeing if it looks good. It doesn't. So I would add the metallic spacer because that's what the look I like. Then I will have to knot, or I can put this, it's up to me, and knot. I have enough cord, so that's why I don't want to be, I want to have enough cord to work with just in case I change my mind. Okay. Yeah, this looks good. And as you can see, this bead goes over the thing, but that's okay. And then I'm gonna knot again. Push it all the way deliver the knot right there. Oopsie daisy. Okay, there we go. Then take my spacer bead, the round one, which should go right on top, but that's okay. Even if it doesn't go, it doesn't matter. We are having knots on either sides. There we go. And now I'm ready to add my gemstone and a knot. Then a spacer bead. And the gemstone. Oops, I'm sorry. And then again a knot. There we go. And again I want to check the length. So okay, from here. Okay, now we need to decide. I think one more. Yeah. Now I add the this I need my button, but before the button I will add one more metallic spacer and a knot, and then I will go for this big bead. I need a little bit of space, but not a lot. So here we go. Still not there. I guess it should be good. Let's see. If not, I can't use this bracelet. That's about it. Okay, let's think what we can do right now. Next is my button. I have our button, and before doing the button, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and add this big bead, and then I go through my button and then come back so I just move this and then I should make a knot. Go ahead, before doing so I need to check whether this will work or not. It feels it will work, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna knot here. A knot will be hidden inside this big bead nevertheless, so I can make rather a big knot, but I want the knot to be there. So there we go. Just pull it tight right next to it. Okay, then again I make another knot. Just an overhand knot. Just like so. Make a surgeon's knot. Go through the loop twice. Bring it right over there and then pull it tight. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and go through this big bead if I can. There we go. Able to come through the bigger bead because it has a very big hole. Now I push those there and then I make a knot here right after the big bead. I already made a knot, but I'm making one more. Go around. There is a loop. Take your cord, go through the loop and pull. Just like so. Make a loop. Go through the loop once again. That's a double knot right on top of each other, right? Once you tighten that up, all you need to do is snip that off. Right there. I still have a lot of cord left, so then I'm gonna burn this part. Right, and now this part is ready to add it to my, hopefully it's okay. Yes, there we go. So this is a piece of leather, 1.5 millimeter leather, and I have here about, say, total, yeah, 10 inches. 10 inches of leather is what I have here. What I'm going to do is I am going to put this leather inside, bring it down, make sure the ends are even, and then make an overhand knot. Pinch this right here and make an overhand knot with both the cords. And then cinch this knot closer to this loop right here. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another knot at the end of this cord leather. So here we go. Before tightening the knot, I want to bring this button and see if it will go through the space right there. Now I know it will, so I just go ahead and cinch that knot right there, and then our bracelet is ready. So it's pretty much ready. If you want, you can add some dangles. I want to add just this horse charm. It's rather big charm, so I don't want to complicate with the rest. If you want to add more dangles, the more the merrier, the more the better. You can add more, but I just want to stick to this one, which is very, very big. I'm using this twister jump ring to add it to this ring. Use my tweezer nose pliers and my flat nose pliers to add that charm to that bracelet. How cool is that? See, it's very pretty, and it doesn't take a long time to do this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification. I do upload videos almost every day. It comes around 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.